I'm Greg Gordon.
And how?
It's been about, I think we're getting close to the 2-year mark. I came on the very beginning of the summer of 2021. Yeah.
And when
Not a whole lot. I came from the fast food industry, and I'd ridden bikes for a while. I'd raced NICA, and I had a few. I didn't know if I was going to be riding so much that I'd tire myself out, that I wouldn't have time to get my schoolwork done and stuff like that. But honestly, I was super excited to come on and ride my bike for my job. I think the number one has to be exciting. Like, it's super exciting. I love working in an environment where I get to ride my bike and I get to ride around kids who are super excited to ride their bike. So I think exciting has to be the number one. Number two is going to be challenging. You're going to run into situations where you have people who maybe don't want to ride their bike today, or they had a bad day at school and it's going to be hard. So you have to be able to overcome that challenge of maybe a kid doesn't want to ride a bike, or maybe it's really hot outside, and you have to be able to like push and encourage this kid. So it can be challenging at times, but you can do it. And that's why I say to the kids a lot, like, you can do it. You can do hard things. Like, you can ride a bike. Third, I'm going to say fulfilling. I think it's super, we do a thing called Closing Circle, where we get to ask the kids their highs and their lows of the day. And it's awesome and so fulfilling to see them sit down and we talk, and they've been pumped to ride a bike. And I feel fulfilled that I got to be the one to teach them to ride a bike, or I got to teach them more skills to ride a mountain bike in a elevated type of way. Fourth, I'm going to say, I think it's pretty close but inspiring. It's inspiring to get out on the trails and see all the kids that you've taught become better, and now they're out riding with their friends. I've had a lot of opportunities and a lot of time to see kids that I've coached out riding with their friends by themselves, enjoying the trails. I think that's awesome. That inspires me to keep going to work, to keep coaching kids, to make them better. Another one, I'm gonna say, I think tiring. I think sometimes it's tiring. Sometimes you do, like I coached a 3:30 to 7:30. I coached 2 after-school bike clubs. And I coached these classes, and at the end of it, I was toast. I came home, I ate dinner, and I went to bed. So it definitely can be tiring at times, but I wouldn't say it's exhausting, because at the end of it, you're still happy that you did it. So I think it can be tiring, but it's not exhausting, which is awesome. I think sometimes it can be happy. It makes me so happy. Working for Buddy Pegs creates happiness. I think that goes along with the other ones I've said, but every time I do it, I'm just happy that I'm getting out on my bike, I'm out in nature, and I'm outside, and I'm getting to teach kids what I love to do. And I think it makes me really happy. So I'm gonna say happy. And the last thing I'm gonna say is that it's amazing. I think that's a good one to end on. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing for me to have gone I'm a teenager, and I get to go out and I get to be in Bentonville, and I get to experience these great trails that everyone has built. Like, everyone has put in their effort to create a great environment and put in these amazing trails that are public for us to use. And it's amazing that I get to be the one to help teach these kids how to do it and how to experience these trails that are in their own backyard. A lot of these kids live so close to the trails, and maybe they've never ridden a bike before, but it's amazing for me to be able to show them that you can go ride these trails, and you are capable of riding these trails. And I think that's the last word to describe working for Buddy Pegs. It's amazing. It's amazing.